Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and today I thought I would do a vlog video. I haven't done one of those in a very long time, so I thought we were due for one. So let me show you what's going on today. All right, so it is Friday about noon, and I sold 3 items. I'm about to package them up, and I'm going to show you real quick what I sold. I sold the Stainless Elegance Providence tableware. It is a set of flatware. In the box, I sold this for $100 with shipping included on Etsy. That is an outstanding price because I only paid $5 for them. I had 3 of these identical. I already sold one. This is the second one. I've got one more remaining online, so that is awesome. And then I sold this Your Father's Mustache mug. It's a mustache mug. I sold it for, oh boy, I forgot it already. $16 with shipping included, and the shipping on that will be about $5 going first class. And then lastly, I sold this pheasant figurine type deal. It is in Nesco, and it sold for $28, I believe. I lost my page. I think it was $28 with shipping included. So that's really awesome. And I'm about to package those items up and take them to the post office. So I have my item bubble wrapped and my craft paper or shipping paper cut. This is the roll that it comes in at Walmart. You can buy it in the shipping aisle, made by Duck Brand, I believe, actually. I think it's well worth it if you sell anything like this in boxes where you really can just wrap it like this. I've sold many things and I've used this method often. So it is really worth it to have other options when shipping things. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this up like a present and weigh it and get the shipping label printed out. All right, so I have pirateship.com open. That is the website that I use to ship out my packages each day. I use them because I save money. So if you're currently an Etsy seller and you use Etsy shipping labels, you can save even more money using this service. It is completely free and it is very easy to integrate. It automatically brings in your orders every day. So there's really not a learning curve to it, and you do save money, believe me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and package my first item. It is a 3-pound 16 by 10 by 2 box. This is the silverware, so I'm going to go ahead and write those figures in. So we're going to write 16, and the width on that is 10, and the height is 2, and it does weigh 3 pounds. So I'm going to go ahead and scooch on and click Get Rates right there. All right, and it is $8.22 to ship this silverware. So it sold for $100. The shipping on that is $8.22. I paid $5. That's really good margins. Okay, so the reason why that was able to go $8.22 is because Priority Mail Cubic is being used, and that is one of the ways that this website saves you money. I'm not getting any kickback, trust me on this. So just try it out. But it's completely free, and you can see that the normal retail price on that would have been $14.65. I imagine that would make it go priority mail if you go that way. Parcel slipped ground. So there's different options if you wanted to use them, with express being an option, but $8.22, I think that's pretty good. And it is going to Oregon. So we're currently around St. Louis area to Oregon. I'm going to go ahead and click Buy Label. So that'll be purchased, and I'm going to go ahead and create the other 2 labels, and then I'll print them all out at once. The labels are on, and one reason why I do use these sticky labels is just for speed. You can use tape and paper, print it out on a piece of paper and tape it on, but I feel like the tape actually washes out cost-wise, so I don't use tape anymore by taping the labels on, but they are already pre-stuck, they're stickers. So what you end up, I think, is with a net gain of time savings. So you no longer have to sit there and tape it on. Now, I guess that doesn't really take a whole lot of time, but it is so just relaxing, just peeling off the label and sticking it on. Very easy. And it does have a nice presentation in the end. All right, so I'm back from the post office, and I actually ship things out Monday through Friday every single day, assuming I have an order, which I usually do have at least anywhere between 1 to 4 items going out on any particular day. On Monday, it's usually more because of build-up from Saturday, Sunday. So I do go every day, and I do that for pretty much 2 reasons. The first reason is to keep me consistent. That's reason 1, just for me. Reason 2 is to stay competitive on Etsy, because I feel like the quicker you can turn your items around and ship them, the better. So I have 1-day shipping on my Etsy store. So I've got back from there, and I do go to the post office personally. I don't put them out by the mailbox. You can do that. You can get on the website and say to them, I have a whole bunch of stuff for you to pick up, and they'll pick them up for you. But I find that's almost more hassle than it's worth. What with getting online and telling them everything and remembering to do that. But the real reason I like to go rather than just do that is that I can have a sort of a relationship with the people at the post office. And now it's come in handy before in the past with something that happened. I took something in, somebody needed to change the address. Hours later, after I already took it in, I went back. They were able to pull the box for me, and then I was able to just change it by scratching out the old address and writing in a new address. Did not know that was a thing, but the postmaster was there. Isn't that funny? The general postmaster was there, and he was able to show me how to do that. So that's another reason to be in and getting good with the people at the post office. So now I'm just going to go ahead and have lunch. I usually have a can of soup. Pretty simple, but yeah, I'm going to have that. We're close to 1 o'clock. That clock there is wrong. It's not plugged in anymore. It tends to vibrate. It has like a little bit of a hum to it, but it's really cool, isn't it? Starburst clock. So a few days ago, we actually got this couch for free. It was listed on Facebook for free, and I went over there right away and grabbed it the same day that they listed it. But it is a really interesting curved couch. Yes, it's curved. Not necessarily needed for this wall. I would say that this would work better in a floating environment, meaning that it is backed to nothing, but it's really awesome, and it was fantastic that I was able to get it for free. I already ordered new pillows for it because these geometric ones just don't work with it, but I ordered some round pillows. I forgot what they're called, but they're round, and they're kind of a blue satiny color, and they're sort of pleated. So that's awesome. And I chose blue, like a dark blue color, to tie the rug into there. And they're all sort of sharing the same side of the color wheel with punches of the pink on the opposite side of the color wheel. So that's kind of why it works, even though they're not exactly the same color by any means. But really happy with that, completely free. And I sold my existing couch that was here. We've had that couch for about 5 years, ever since my first house. So we sold that couch for, what was it? $70, and I also moved it. He didn't have a truck, so I drove it about 20 minutes towards their place. So we got it out within a couple days of listing it, so that was nice. So we got that, and then also, I can't show you right now because there's stuff on the table, but I got a new table as well. Not that it's the most important thing, the new table, because it's always covered with a tablecloth, so you really can't see the top of it. But I did get a new table. I have the other table listed. I have the same chairs. There's Stella. Hi. How you doing? So I have the other table listed on Facebook Marketplace. Hopefully I can sell it. But yeah, I forgot to mention this, and I thought I would include it. It's really fun. I like the couch. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. It's definitely different, but I think it's nice, and it goes really well with our pink wall, obviously with the pink roses. So really fun and fresh with that. So I'm going down to the pantry now. We have a pantry that I built under the staircase here in the basement. Yeah, I actually built this. Pretty cool, huh? I'm not really a builder, but I think it turned out well. I didn't do the stair treads because that's a little bit beyond my expertise with these returns coming over and all that. And then I had somebody else design this, what do you call that thing? Rail. So yeah, this is all covered in a different video. I think it's called our basement tour, 90% complete or something like that. Guess what? We're still about 90% complete. It's just, it never ends. But really cool. Love the way this banister turned out. Really fun mid-century lines to it. So we have our pantry right under the stairs here. So we've got soup. I need to decide what I want to do here. I'm thinking today we're going to do pub-style chicken pot pie. That's just calling towards me. So we're going to do that one. And I did say it's like 90% complete, but the reality is, I don't know if it's ever going to be complete. But I don't know where we left off last with this kind of stuff, but this is a nice rattan set, or like a wood set that I paid $40 for, I believe. And we have these punches of gold. So yeah, I feel like this house is very eclectic in its color theming, but it really just depends on what I find. I don't I gravitate more towards blues, but it's fine to have some variance like this, especially in a sitting area that we're not in all the time. So whenever I'm craving some of this vibe, I can come down and enjoy it. So we've got this photo above that brings these colors in as well, ties it all together. And then over here we have Aaron's section for his train layout. I guess yesterday it was, I glued these foam pieces to this piece of, not cardboard, what is it called? It's particle board. No, it's not particle board, plywood. So got that attached to that. They are glued on. I have a makeshift situation here to keep the pieces held down. But the next step of this is I need to get some plaster, is that the right word? Sheetrock plaster stuff, and fill in these gaps. Once we do that, then we're going to paint it and then throw some of that fake grass stuff on it. And then he needs to get the track. So it's a whole process. And then he has a couple of these railroad signs that he wants to hang up on the walls here. But yeah, this is sort of his corner that he uses sort of in an unfinished state right now. And yeah, so I'm gonna go make my soup. I forgot what I was doing. So got my soup. So I forgot to mention that actually this morning at 9 a.m. I went to a rummage sale. So I posted a quick Instagram story about it, but I have to do the haul video still. So I'm gonna go do that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.